Lakers come up short again. We're going to look at this clip and break down a few things, right, to see why the Lakers came up in this loss and see some of the good things that they did. But let's play it. And fair use, fair use, fair use. Oh, oh man, let me rewind that back. Harden caught that boy slipping. See, when he had him on the ISO lane, he should have pulled up. Okay, he went up in there for something. That's why I be trying to tell people in relations between him and D Wade. I tell you, D Wade was far better down the stretch in games when it comes to decision making in comparison to James Harden. Okay, and I know you got Kevin Durant out here trying to push a narrative that, you know, you'll pick James Harden over D Wade. Listen, D Wade won the championship and he carried that team. I know they had Shaq on that team, but he carried that team. And even when you look at what he did the year before Shaq got there, right? So I'm not buying it. I'm not buying the narrative that they're pushing. I don't agree with it. D Wade far better down the stretch, especially before his injuries start taking a toll on his body, okay? Okay, LeBron. Look at him. Lakers had plenty of opportunities to win this game. The Clippers was just turning that thing over and over and over down the stretch. They had plenty of opportunity to win this game. They just, they didn't capitalize off the turnovers. See what I'm saying? Turnovers. Clippers was coughing that thing up. All right, and very seldom do you see Kawhi Leonard making this type of bad decision like this. All right, but whatever. And to Lakers' credit, they did capitalize off the last one, but you're going to see some possessions where there was turnovers. The Lakers didn't capitalize off of it down the stretch. You see that? Huh? You see that? Let me rewind it back. That was a good play. That's a good play. And they're going to go to this play again. They're going to go to the play again. And this is where I say they're going to go to the play again. Watch this. When you playing basketball, keep going to the well until the well runs dry. And that is exactly what LeBron James did right here. Down the court, they got a good play, did this exact same play, and my man right here was able to be open going to the hole to get a dunk. So they went back to the exact same play, and LeBron James was able to pick away the defense. He was able to pick away the defense, right? And in a split second, with a split second dribble, he made, right, the center commit. And because of that, he was able to get an N1. N1. You have to be poised. You have to be very poised when you're playing basketball. And when you're poised, you're able to make correct decisions. And a lot of people don't understand that. Let me rewind it back. You see, that stutter step dribble, that stutter step dribble got him in that position. He made a good decision, okay? And a lot of you guys, you don't realize, and I know, especially speaking to the youth, I know you want a bag. I know you want to be able to pat, pop, pop, have all type of moves and counter moves and re-counter moves and all that. That's all fine and dandy. But what you need to understand, pick and roll works, right? When we got to the collegiate level of playing ball, me and my brother, we played on the same college team, right? And that's one thing the coach taught us. Listen, conserve your energy, right? Reserve your energy. Save your energy. And you do that by utilizing picks. And a lot of guys, you don't understand that. And because you like to pat, do all these moves and turn around, and then you come back and then you go again and all that, by the time the fourth quarter get here, you done exhausted yourself with all that pat. And that's what the coach used to tell us. Stop patting the ball into the ground. Use pick and roll. Make the game easy. That's what he used to tell us. Make the game easy. And out of that, when you're using a pick and roll, hear me out. When you're using a pick and roll, make sure you are shoulder to shoulder with the person that's sending a pick for you. That's how you get the guy behind you. Okay? Get him in a bad position, right? Which in turn will force the person that's holding the guy sending a pick to have to step up on you or let you have a wide open lane. This has to be taught. This is a lost art when it comes to basketball. And many people don't understand this. It don't make no sense for you to call for a pick. It don't make no sense for you to have a play set for you where a pick is being utilized and you don't run off the pick shoulder to shoulder, creating no room for your guy to have space to jump the pick or go under the pick. And if he go under the pick, you can counter that by going the opposite direction. Or you can counter that if you got the ball in your hand by pulling up. See, this got to be taught. Utilize the pick. We know you can get by somebody. We know that you can cross somebody. And that's why I've been telling my son, I know all that, but use the pick. Make the game easy for yourself. Get some mismatches out there. Okay? I remember Kobe when he was talking about Dwayne Wade, and he was saying, and Kobe, he was known for defense, according to people that played with him and according to coaches and whatnot. And Kobe said it was very frustrating holding D Wade because D Wade knew how to utilize the pick and roll. And he said by the time you figure out what to do with the pick and roll, he was so fast, he was already in the lane. So I'm trying to tell you guys, you think you just need all of these extravaganza moves and elaborate moves and fancy moves. No, you can keep things simple. Okay? If you learn how to use the pick and roll, you'll go far in playing basketball. Just to throw this in there, it look like LeBron James. Them pads, them pads is steady showing up in his. And this is alleged. This is all alleged. Okay, I'm not saying he on them roids, but judge about his way his hair is, them roids is starting to show. But this is all jokes, man. This is jokes. These jokes, LeBron. You see that? Let's rewind that back. I want you to see. Pick and roll. Pick and roll. Set this up. All right. Even though he didn't run off it right, but, he knew what to do. Pick and rolls make the game easy for you. I'm trying to tell you. It make the game easy for you. That was a good decision. Kawhi, listen, when he's not injured or playing like he injured, man, he one of the best on both sides. Not just on offense, on both sides. He's one of the best. Okay, let me rewind this. And young people, man, especially the young people that watch these videos, watch how Kawhi play. He's another great NBA star that plays with poise. He's poised when he's out there. This is how you got to be. Kawhi Leonard don't let nobody speed up his game. You see a lot of times when, teams throw traps or do the full court press, that's their attempts not to just get you to turn it over, but to get you to speed your game up, to get you to panic. And a lot of guys, because they can't dribble or they're not used to being underneath that type of pressure, they panic. But Kawhi Leonard, he don't panic. And as you can see right here on this full court press, he didn't panic. And even when it seemed like they was about to trap him, right? Look. I'm trying to tell you, man, that boy is poised. He pulled it out, took a step back to see what he wanted, and then he got back to it. Okay, let me rewind this back. Well, they're going to come in America like, that boy good, that boy good. I'm trying to tell you, when you play with confidence, when you're poised out there, can't nobody speed you up. Can't nobody make you panic. You won't make bad decisions. So when you see press or when they try to full court press you or trap you, that's all in the motion of trying to get you to speed up your game so you can make bad decisions. And a lot of superstars, even though they're in the NBA, they make bad decisions when that press come or when they trap them or whatnot because they're not used to handling themselves underneath pressure. A lot of these stars don't know how to handle pressure, but this guy right here, him right there, Kawhi Leonard, he know how to play underneath pressure. And ain't no telling how great, I did a video on it, ain't no telling how great Kawhi Leonard would have been if he wasn't dealing with injuries. But you could throw stones at me, but I'm going to throw this out here. I think Kawhi Leonard, he's like, I done got my championships. I done proved to the world what I can do, man. Listen, I'm going to be hurt when I want to be hurt. I'm going to play when I want to play, okay? Because he don't seem like he going to do what he want to do no matter what's going on, okay? And Be as it may, when he ready to play, when he ready to play, you're going to have some troubles on your hand, okay? Because he been killing lately. And that was the dagger. That three was the dagger. Okay, Luka. I see you, Luka. They down 6. Let's see. See that? That boy don't know how to handle pressure. Another turnover. I told you, Clippers was turning that thing over, but Lakers, they didn't capitalize off the turnovers like they should. Like they're supposed, right? But watch this. I want you to watch this. I don't know what the hell Luka was thinking on this play. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. That boy gave up a good shot, because I would have shot the hell out that ball right there. That boy gave up a good shot to shoot a horrible shot. Watch this. That was good D. You see that? Gave up a good shot. Now watch the shot he about to shoot. That boy crazy. He said, I don't want to shoot the good shot. I want to shoot the shot with somebody right there. And wonder why they losing in situations like this. Coming up short, down the clutch, during the clutch time. Okay? And I know a lot of you guys, you think clutch only means you hitting the buzzer beater. No, clutch is down the stretch between the 2 minute and the 3 minute mark. How you carry yourself, the work that you put in, what you do, how you get through that. That what determine if you a clutch player. And Luka right here, down the stretch, he didn't make no good play right here. I mean, he just got the layup. To be fair, he did, get the layup and put him closer in distance, right? But that wasn't a smart play right there. Let's rewind that back. You see that? You see how open? He should have shot that. He should have shot that. Or, you see this? I mean, Kawhi Leonard is the claw, so he probably would have got that pass, but he could have made something work. Or he should have threw it up. LeBron James still athletic. He could have got that ball. He should have threw it up. Threw it up to him. They're horrible, man. Look at LeBron. LeBron pissed. Oh, man. But, yeah, they blew this game, man. They almost got another steal. Yeah, man, Lakers, they didn't make the right decision. Look at him. He mad. JJ Redick mad. But anyway, man, you got to be able to make the right decision down the stretch. You got to be able to capitalize off of the defects of the opposing team, especially when they're turning the ball over. You got to be very smart, man. That's what determines if you're a clutch player. And I know a lot of guys, you think you're a clutch if you're hitting a buzzer beater. Anybody can hit a buzzer beater. But what type of decisions are you making down the stretch? That 2 minute, that 3 minute mark when the game matters, When a game is close like that, when you can have an impact in the game, are you really clutch? And I have to tell you, man, a lot of guys that think they clutch, they're not clutch down the stretch. Not at all. But to the next video, peace.